going to try out the farm with only the melee weapons, a reinforced leather gear, as well as some random basic healing items. So let's start off, I don't even know, let's start off with a machete and saw blade mace. For the first two guys it's gonna be very easy. You can pull one of them and then just sneak attack, kill this one guy. For the giant, for the next giant, we can use this wall for the wall trick. We just need to bring him in the position. Yeah, this kind of worked out. And the main thing about the wall tricking on farm, you need to be mobile. You can't stay behind the wall because the giant is gonna come around and hit you if you remain stationary for a long time. For the next guy we can just tank and spank, he's doing no damage. Looking into the quadrants, we are getting the easy ones. For this savage giant I can just sneak attack him and I can take the high DPS melee weapon to fight him. As you can see, he's doing only one shot of damage, which is completely acceptable. But yeah, it looks like we're not getting rotten yokels out of these piles of, what do you call it, grass. For this giant, I'm pretty sure you can't sneak attack him, you would need to sneak attack him from the other side, so let's try that. Yeah, so it is possible to sneak attack this savage giant if you approach him from the other side. But alternatively, if you are not able to do that, you can bring him to the entrance area where you have the wall for a wall trick. Anyway, next quadrant is gonna be this top one. I'm gonna be fighting the rotten yokel. And for the sake of video, I'm not gonna use the self-healing, just because let's see, you know, how much healing items we're gonna use for this approach. So again, sneak attack the savage giant and take 28 damage in return. Now I wanna see if the rotten yokels are gonna spawn from this pile, and they are not spawning. So I can engage the savage giant. Now let's heal all that damage and we can approach the smaller guy, sneak attack him. We're going to avoid the bull. There is no need to fight with bulls, and also they are going to be very dangerous. Now we are getting rushed by the random rotten yokels. I'm not really sure why they decided to spawn, but I guess we have to fight them. We are getting rushed by the savage giant for whatever reason, so I'm gonna have to fight him with a machete, and let's see how much damage we're gonna take. Okay, 4 shots of damage. That is going to be around, let's say, 100 plus damage if you decide to tank and spank a savage giant, and that is not all that bad. Honestly, you don't need to use the guns for at least these guys. Anyway, we are clearing the middle. It's pretty easy to clear. We just need to be careful not to aggro the boss yet. Now once we clear the middle, we can aggro boss if necessary. Now for the next quadrant we have the easy setup, so I can sneak attack this savage giant again. Here is the problem. If I sneak attack this smaller guy, the savage giant is gonna get pulled. Maybe I could even sneak attack him. Well, I'm not really sure. So I'm just gonna aggro the smaller guy, and I would like to sneak attack the savage giant instead. Okay. Let's not forget about Puppy. For the boss fight I can just take the baseball bat. It doesn't really matter what kind of weapons you are going to take. In order to be safe, just do 2 hits of damage and then run around the boss. In between spits we can easily do a 2 shots with the baseball bat. And the boss is dead. Nice. Now again, for these 2 guys I would much rather fight the rotten yokel one-on-one and then sneak attack the savage giant, so we're gonna approach it in this way. Sneak attack and then high DPS melee weapon to finish off the savage giant. I'm gonna clear the top part. We have only 2 zombies right here. So let's see what we're gonna get. I'm not getting the hard quadrant to show you how that is cleared. Whenever you get 5-6 zombies in a pack, if you want to be safe, make sure that you are bringing some kind of a weapon. Glock is gonna do a good job. Okay, so for these 2 guys I cannot sneak attack the savage giant, so I'm gonna pull him, only the savage giant, and let's tank and spank him. Let's heal all of the damage. My machete broke and I had to do a 1 shot of the saw blade mace. For the remaining of the farm, let's just use the metal pipe and that should be enough. But yeah, we have one chest right here that I completely ignored. And here you go, this is the key, so now we can open the barn. There is one thing that I wanna do before opening the chest, the blue chest. We are not trying to skip anything. Only one guy and the savage giant. I could wall trick him right here, so let's do this. As you can see, the wall trick is very doable here, so this is going to be 0 damage if I play this correctly. But yeah, okay, this room is cleared. Let's see if I'm gonna be lucky again and get M16 from this place. And this time I'm only getting a metal pipe. And in the last chest we're getting one first aid kit. So okay, let's open the barn and let's bring this chest to the saw blade thingy. And we only have one more wave of zombies and we're done with this place. Okay, so I'm gonna approach the zombies ASAP and try to deal with them before this savage giant comes in. Now I'm gonna make a little bit of a distance from this savage giant because I first need to deal with these smaller guys, then I can wall trick this guy at the house wall. Okay, last carrot is used, let's hope that is the case, and now I can wall trick from this side. So let's bait a shot and let's get into our rhythm. No. Okay, this is a bit dangerous, and yeah, this guy is going to hit me. I will need to get out of this place. Probably getting smacked once, but now I'm gonna wall trick him from this side, which should be a bit easier. Okay, this is kind of working, but yeah, not perfect, but still good. Before we take a look into the loot that we're getting, let's take a look at what we used. So I used one machete, I used a little bit of a saw blade mace, I didn't even use the zip gun or a Glock. So machete, half of the pipe, this much of the armor, and 2 stacks of carrots. Anyway, inside of the chest we're gonna get M16, armor, little bit of a caps, engine part, and yeah, other random stuff, hammer and blueprint. And also do not forget to check the chopper. Inside of the chopper we can get a chopper part, gas tank, and we are getting a steel plate. I didn't know that you can get a steel plate from the chopper. And yeah, right now I'm gonna try to loot everything and we're done with the farm. Okay, I wanna say that everything is looted, I don't need anything else from here. Anyway, that is it for today's video. If you have any suggestions for the next videos, if you have any ideas, comment down below and I'm gonna try to deliver it. Until then, bye bye, see ya.